Okay, cool. Hi guys, my name is James and this is Chris and welcome to Chris James NBA 2K game streaming. Awesome, it's hope you had a great weekend. I had a great weekend. Yesterday was cool, and this morning was great as well. Pretty warm here where I live. So yeah, yesterday we saw Chris James winning over, I forgot who was that. Never mind. Today, Chris James is up against Detroit Pistons. He's going to be up against Cade Cunningham. So yeah, this will be a good game. I went live early because it's a Sunday, and we do have work tomorrow. So I just wanted to make sure that we when I have a little bit more time to prep up going to bed before I go to bed, definitely NBA 2K first. So yeah, let's get going. Gosh, it's hard. Let me just oops. That will definitely go and set my position to never mind. Here, awesome. Right. Right, Pistons versus the Washington Wizards. Let's get this on. So this is going to be a road game. First of two. Yep, first of two road games. Awesome.
It's finally arrived. Welcome to the My Team Unlimited $250,000 tournament.
Moments from now, the setting is Detroit, Michigan, the Motor City. The Wizards taking on the Pistons. For the Washington Wizards, firing on all cylinders, and their record speaks for itself. First in the league with no signs of slipping here at the halfway point. Pistons, Wizards, up next. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball.
Yes.
Two NBA greats, Brad Hill and Steve Smith, our analysts tonight, with our reporter, Allie LaForce. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie, take it away.
Thank you, Brian. Bradley Beal, not just a shooter, he's a scorer, and his footwork is a huge part of that. He said, I'm not the tallest player in the world, so I have to find ways to get my shot off, using my quickness, my step backs, and my footwork to be able to get open.
Well, Allie, he's put a lot of work into that area of his game. Good stuff there. And now the Washington Wizards starters. MP is out there with Bradley Beal. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. And it's Hayward in at the small forward position. And for the Pistons, Bay and Grant make up the forward pair. Cunningham is out there with Saban Lee. And it's Stewart in at the 5, roaming the paint. Boy, some coaches starting to feel the hot seat now, Grant. You think players are aware when that's the case?
No question, BA. I mean, with how the present media is, it's impossible not to notice. But
Just a quick tribute for you guys. If you notice, I have my jersey is actually number 4. One of my favorite players in the NBA way back then, 1990s, was Joe Dumars. He's a guard and he's really good at defense and putting up threes. That was like the bad boys of the NBA previously was the Pistons way back in the 90s, and one of them is Joe Dumars at number 4, one of my favorite numbers. That's why I have number 4 there. Yeah, just a quick trivia. I mean, I guess you would know how old I am. So I've also been playing a couple of very early and basketball games previously. Back then where it was just pixelated basketball. But yeah, Cool. Let's continue.
Some coaches will discuss it and be open and transparent about it. And, of course, some coaches won't ever bring it up.
Now here's Hayward. And James puts up a deep three. That one's good, and it's Hayward with the setup.
And this is why you gave Hayward big money, not just a score in this offense.
Here's Cunningham. Outside for Grant. Pass to Cunningham. 6 on the shot clock. It's hauled in by Beal. It's James on the wing. Beal with it. Now here's Hayward. He's covered by Bay. Hayward to pass to James. Off target from three-point range. Detroit with the ball. It's a three-point game. The Wizards beat them last time.
Good job,
these two met in Washington.
And last time against this squad, they struggled to make free throws.
Back to Hayward. Pass to James. Drops in the three.
Too open.
James has got 6.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Yeah, I'm too open.
And here's
Better
Stewart.
stick with me just like John Wall did.
Here's Cunningham. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
They cleared the path, put him in position for a prime time
So,
dunk.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be
feeling
why
this
their
is gonna be
deficit
an
is
easy
what it is
game.
right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
Now here's Hayward. Looking at his production, close to 12 points a game. And the shot goes.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Here's Cunningham. 8-point game. Pass to Stewart. Over Beal. Stewart, no good.
Not the efficient start they were hoping for. Only 1 for 4 from the field.
Back to James. That one falls. Coming off Beal's feed. He's got 10.
And early on,
Defense
they've been on a
is
tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
And it's Cunningham missing.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
James passes to Kuzma. Back to James. Pass to Hayward. Shoots over Bay. Hayward's shot is off.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Here's Lee. Check by James. Count it. Good.
I love it. Beautiful job getting to the rim, making a play.
It's Hayward on the wing. James, left side. Beal outside. Back to James. Just 5 to shoot. The three-pointer off the mark. For Detroit, they've gone 2 of 6 from the floor. On the wing, Bay. The ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by James. Here's Hayward. No luck on that one. Now the Pistons take it the other way. Bay outside. Pass to Cunningham. Shoots over Beal. Beal with some nice D.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
It's Hayward on the wing. Back to James. And stolen by Stewart.
Get it, get it, get it.
Here's Lee, hounded by Beal. Here's Cunningham. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by James. Pass to Aiden. Now, here is James.
Trigger happy.
Aiden inside.
Get
Stewart
in
defense.
position, James. Get in
Oh, and
position.
the jam by Aiden.
Right.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
Yeah.
And the Pistons call time here.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
A big group substitution here for Washington. Gafford, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Hachimura comes in for Kuzma. Bridges, he's checked in for Hayward. And it's Dinwiddie in for Bradley Beal. Here's Webb. They look to him to score consistently, averaging around 13 and a half a game. 5 on the clock. Hey, from long range. The rebound by the Wizards. This game following their win against the Rockets.
They really had a strong night shooting the basketball. They got hot and stayed hot.
They were very patient, and that was the difference.
That was
it's
an
hard to
assist.
be patient, I know, but look at the outcome they had.
Well, Detroit shooting just 25% from the field in the first quarter. Here's Diallo. And a nice finish on the layup.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't
Yeah.
let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
Now here's Dinwiddie, tightly guarded for 3. James, yes, and a nice assist from Dinwiddie. James has got 13.
This has been a tremendous quarter for him. Everything he puts up now looks like it's going in.
Here's Webb. And he's off on his first shot of the game. And Washington with possession. They're on a 19-6 run.
Oh, man. Turnover.
Diallo against Dinwiddie. Diallo no good. Washington has gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. Here's Gafford. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Heading play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
On the scoring breakdown for Washington.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
Another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the ball and piling up the assist.
That free throw good from Gafford. Both free throws good from Gafford. 1:07 left to play in the first. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Bridges against Bay. Shot clock at 6. To the middle. Here's Diallo. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Diallo's gotten his second bucket of the game.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Dinwiddie finds James. Down low. Gafford. Oh,
Nice
and
one.
makes it with the kiss. He's got 6.
And they're behind right now because they're failing to play quality defense. It's that simple.
Here's Webb. He's covered by Dinwiddie. Bay outside. Diallo passes to Olynyk. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Diallo. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And with an excellent understanding of the game, Olynyk is able to find open teammates.
What the
And
fudge?
stolen by Diallo. So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. It's the Wizards. They lead by 13. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And for the Wizards here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
Just excellent
Another 1-on-1
first
play.
quarter defense. They've been
Won't
really
look at
getting
that.
after it.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They just been the better team so far.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
And for the Wizards, we've got Abdia.
Shoot it.
Miles Bridges is out there with Daniel Gafford. Then it's MP, and it's Dinwiddie in at the point. Fires from deep. And it's Webb with a rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Rockets really lit up the floor. He contributed 40 points, and his passing was the story of that one, creating for
Nice
others.
one.
His stat line was unreal. Impossible to repeat? I don't know. Coming off of that performance, you tell me. Guys?
Great report there, Allie. It was obvious he could do anything he wanted. A fantastic win.
Oh, man.
Well, I'll tell you, he was enjoying himself out there, kind of like us here in the broadcast booth. And whoever was matched up against him wasn't enjoying themselves.
What I like is they just kept calling his number. Sometimes we see coaches go away from what's working, and we wonder why.
Back to James from deep. Oh, he drains it. His sixth make in 9 tries so far.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Hey, no good.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
James passes to Bridges. That
Nice
falls.
one.
Nice feed that time from James. James has got 3 assists in the game. Detroit calls timeout. You had the chance to play under some terrific coaches, Smitty. How influential is good coaching on a team's success?
They really go hand in hand, B.A. The coach sets the tone for the whole team, and strong leadership leads to strong play out on the floor and likely a lot of wins.
Washington making some changes. Ayton, he's checked in for Gafford. Kuzma comes in for Bridges, and it's Bradley Beal in for Dinwiddie. Pass to Diallo. And here's Grant, defended by Kuzma. His first shot coming late. Detroit, no good that time either.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Ayton with it. He's covered by Grant. And he makes it on the layup.
Nice one.
Ayton's got 6 points.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused, and they've executed.
And finished off by Stewart.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball. James passes to Kuzma. Counted. And the Wizards lead by 19.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Diallo outside. Here's Cunningham, hounded by Beal. Here's Lee. Abdia pulls it in. James outside. Kuzma outside. Pass to Beal. Here's Kuzma. He's covered by Grant. Kuzma, the pass to James. Out to Beal. Back to James. Over Grant.
Oh,
James can't get it to go. The Pistons have got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. Here's Lee. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
You look back at the 2014 NBA draft, some of the best players of that class were second-round picks, including Jeremy Grant. Becoming a premier two-way wing, Grant was a steal going 39th overall to Philly. Ooh.
It's Stewart, high post. They swipe it.
good job.
And out of bounds.
Oh, man.
Detroit
Should
will
have
have it.
actually asked for that ball.
The Wizards making a switch here. Hayward's checked in. Detroit has gone 1 of 3 from three-point land here in the second quarter. In addition to Jeremy Grant, there were a bunch of great selections in that 2014 second round.
Tell me about it. I mean, how about all-star Nikola Jokic? Probably the best player in the draft was a second rounder. Throw in Joe Harris, Spencer Dinwiddie, Jordan Clarkson, Dwight Powell, amongst the others. I mean, just showing that you can find talent late in drafts.
Pass to Cunningham.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
Yeah.
Well, you know, it's already tough to
One-on-one.
play like this at home, but it's even tougher to do so on the road.
They built up this huge league with great play at both ends. They're going to love watching film tomorrow. We just love how reliable he is night in and night out. His offense is there.
Pass to Ayton. Back to James. And it's James with the jam.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Grant's shot is off.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Beal outside. Back to James. Kuzma outside. Pass to James. 5 to shoot. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Wizards will retain possession.
Almost
Charlie.
had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Hachimura's checked in for Washington.
Nice one.
Rubio comes in for Bradley Beal.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Need to increase my ability.
Detroit
to
with the ball.
fadeaways.
They'll take on the Cavaliers at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse after this one. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game. Back to Lee. Grant outside. Pass to Stewart. Here's Lee. The Pistons need to get one up quick. And that one's good. Cunningham.
Good play, good play.
Defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
Washington has gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Now here's Rubio. Guarded closely. Shot's good by James. James has got 22 points.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Here's Cunningham. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
He flashes to the rim and is met with no resistance.
Outside Rubio. Back to James. From deep. The Pistons clear it. Grant outside. Garza. Hachimura covering. Pass to Cunningham. To the inside. And the basket by Lee. Lee's got his first bucket of the night.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting
Yeah.
good looks inside throughout the half.
Rubio finds James. To the paint.
Oh,
And
man.
it's Hachimura missing.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
The Wizards making a switch here.
Yeah.
And so it's the Washington Wizards up 25 big ones as we head into the next period. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. We'll be right
That's
back
the
with you
effort.
shortly.
Come back in the third. See how it goes. Nice efficiency.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Cunningham and Bay, the wing pair. Isaiah Stewart out there with Jeremy Grant. And it's Lee in at the point guard position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons. Stewart inside. He's against Ayton. Oh, rejected by Ayton. Washington has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. And slam dunk by James.
He has taken it upon himself to score the ball as much as possible for his team. He's not looking to pass it right now.
I am.
Pass to
Still
Bay.
need to have 4 or
Now
5
Grant.
more assists. Uh-oh.
Here's Lee. Takes a 3. Rebound Washington. Kuzma's got 4 rebounds in the game.
Coming out stone cold here. Sometimes the break will do that to you.
For Detroit, they've gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. On the wing, Bay. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Kuzma with the defensive effort.
Missed 4 straight shots now. At one point, do you have to call a timeout and regroup?
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
He's scoring the rock at will, but he needs more help from his teammates.
For Washington, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Hayward, the pass to James. And they recover it. Tries again. Beal outside. 6 to shoot. Over Cunningham. Beal's shot is off. The Pistons have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Pass to Lee. Bay outside. Here's Cunningham. Hounded by Beal. Inside. It's stolen
Nice.
by Kuzma. Hayward outside. To the middle. And there's James on the assist by Hayward. Hayward's got his 4th assist in this one. To the inside.
What's wrong with you?
Stewart finds Bay. Here's Lee. Down low. Cunningham. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Cunningham's got 13.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Pass to Kuzma. He can't hit that time. And Detroit the other way now. Here's Cunningham.
Uh-oh.
And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
A jack-of-all trades, Jeremy Grant also has a strong feel for when his guys are uncovered.
In the NBA, everyone wants a 3-and-D player. Jeremy Grant certainly fits that mold, Smitty.
He does. During his first 5 years in the league, Jeremy Grant was traded twice for first-round picks. Of course, he also signed a giant free agent contract in the summer of 2020, showing you just how much teams value Jeremy Grant's skills.
Here's Grant, and it's Isaiah Stewart with a foul. That's his first foul. Olenix checked in for the Pistons. Diallo comes in for Bay. Avdia, he's checked in for Washington. The Wizards have gone 4 of 8 in the third. James passes to Beal. Back to James. Aiden gets a double team.
Nice one.
Three-pointer. Beal drains the triple.
Nice one.
Beal's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
I'll tell you what, I absolutely love watching Beal go to work. He makes good decisions, and that time, no hesitation off the catch.
And again, it's
Sorry.
Detroit.
The defense seized up just a little bit there, and it cost him dearly.
Washington has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Pass to Beal. Beyond the arc. Here's Ayton. Rebounded by the Pistons.
Washington foul.
So for the Wizards, Gafford, he's checked. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Washington.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
I'll tell you something else. The points they've scored on the fast break tonight have been a major factor.
And so in the game for Washington, they've got MP. Kispert is out there with Gordon Hayward. Then there's Ricky Rubio, and it's Richards in at the center position. Cunningham, deflected. Here's Kispert. He's covered by Grant. All right, here's a different question for you, partner. I'll be taking notes. Did you have a favorite city for food in the NBA?
Well, write this down, BA. So my mom is from New Orleans, so I know New Orleans very well. And so New Orleans was my favorite city. No question. The food there, I'm getting full just thinking about it.
When you look back at the draft reports on Hayward, many scouts felt like he would be a player, but never a star.
Here's Joseph, covered by Rubio. Pass to Olynyk. And there's a 3-second violation.
It's so easy to get frustrated when you make mistakes, but you have to keep battling.
It's just one trip down the court, but you have to have short memory in this league or you won't last long.
And I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that. And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Here's Joseph, covered by Rubio. That one no good. And the Wizards going the other way now. Pass to Richards. That falls. Nice feed that time from James.
And he's been an ideal teammate tonight. He's really creating plenty of looks with his passing.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Here's Hayward. Count the basket.
Well, Gordon Hayward has filled out that frame and a powerful finish through contact.
Well, Grant, it seems like each year play in the NBA becomes a little more wide open and a little less physical.
Yeah, it's definitely changed, BA, what you look for in a player today. Now, if you're overly aggressive, you always will be in foul trouble and of little use to your team. So being able to control your aggression is how you survive in today's game.
That free throw good from Hayward. Detroit has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Out to the right wing. Pass to Joseph. Olynyk against Rubio. Just 5 on the clock. The shot by Olynyk, no good.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
Here's Jackson. Up and in on the layup. Jackson's got his first basket.
This is what the analytics prefer. Shots at the rim or from 3.
Here's Richards. Defended by Jackson. Pass to Rubio. Back to James. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Jackson at the line for the Wizards.
And he drops it first. Boy, we've seen a lot of effective signature moves, including yours, the Smitty. Is there a signature move that sticks out to you in today's NBA?
You know, BA, it is. It's the logo 3. So many guys like Dame Lillard, Steph Curry, Trae Young, shooting it from close to half court. That's my signature move that sticks out to me in today's game.
And it's Wizards ball. Outpacing them right now, a 15-2 run.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Wizards.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And certainly a point of pride. They've now won 50 games this year.
They had their number all year long. That 4-0 record says it all. They had the advantage in every crucial area.
Here's Avdia, and it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
At the line for the Wizards, Denny Avdia.
Look at that, guys. This is no contest.
There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Kicks it out to Jackson. That doesn't go either for Jackson. Jackson against James. And slam dunk by James.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on them.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
Jackson outside. Pass to Lyles.
There's no mercy. Sorry.
Fades. That shot off. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Now, shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. So for Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking everyone for watching tonight's game. We'll see you next time.
No contest. Oh, Cleveland, awesome. So yeah, that was an easy game, really. Didn't expect that to be like a blowout for like 59 points. I got my stats, 30 plus points, 13 assists. So pretty happy with what happened. Yeah, sad for them, because it was like, come on, give me some defense. I mean, that loose defense would definitely give me all the opportunities to score and to pass the ball. I mean, if you look at how John Wall actually guarded me on the last Rockets. Is that the Rockets? I forgot, but it's Rockets. Matchup. I was almost being limited, and we were actually neck and neck. John Wall, like I was 17, he was 17, just because he was defending me pretty well. So wasn't going back and forth. This one was like, yeah. Anyways, we'll see how it goes in the next game. I'm, against the Cleveland Cavaliers, but this time I'm just gonna make it a night for them, and see you all on the next game stream. Bye for now.